That pastor is going to tell you to pray. And all of us has been watching our grandmothers and our mothers pray their whole life. And nothing changed. You still in the projects.
On Westboro.
Right.
This is why we gotta love one another. So what the brother said something to you ain't like, forgive that brother. So what that brother stuffed on your toe? What you gonna kill him for that?
Not unallowing your brother is behavior, bro.
Man, here's something wrong.
Palestinians that was good slaves is unallowed. When Santa Claus is unallowed.
Just to make it known. Steady, ready, better watch your tone. I was 5'7", I was breaking my hand. 5'7", now I want the chrome. 9/11, I was in my zone. Lose the argument, I lose your dome. Who ain't no running up? Damn, now I'm coming up. They coming to kiss me, you dumb or what? You draw, you done enough. They told me don't rush it, just wait my time. Paying attention, I see the sign. Coming right to me like Amazon. No time for the tracks, I'm on the grind. Little shorty, you thinking she know she fine. Got a couple of so never mind. They throwing the shade cause they know I shine.
You better open this Bible. You better come back here and learn what it really says, because guess what? The people you've been learning the Bible from, they've been lying to you.
It's destroying the household. We want to follow white women into equality. That's what happened. This was their movement. This was their movement, and they tricked black women into joining the movement when black women were in their homes with their husbands. They were protected. You know what I'm saying? We had the number one best family, the number one family home 50 years, 40 years after slavery.
Right.
Our women didn't need to choose to go into no equality movement. White women tricked you into thinking that you needed this. It was also a plan to divide the household, to make that man lesser. So now they can trick you. Now they can give you treats like social EBT cards. What they call it? WIC and SNAP and all of that. And when you call to get it, they tell you, well, is your husband on child support? This is all a tactic to keep the family broke. You know what I'm saying? The Most High wants that man in that house with you because that is your protection. You know what I'm saying? That's your protection. That strong man in that house is also that protection and that order that he puts in. He helps you keep them children in order. Without that man, your children are subject to LGBTQ. You know what I'm saying? To being timid, to being having all types of sickness, to being a victim for molestation. And now because of that man is gone, a lot of our women go to the church looking for a man, getting tricked by the pastor. You know what I'm saying? When your lights out and your kids need somebody to look up to, that pastor is going to tell you to pray. And all of us has been watching our grandmothers and our mothers pray their whole life, and nothing changed. You still in the projects. You still in the hood. You know what I'm saying? You still getting unalive. You know what I'm saying? And this is why we need this black man, the Hispanic man in our houses. You know what I'm saying? In the house. And we're going to get some more into it. Because a lot of our women walk around and they want to know what their purpose is, right? You know what I'm saying? Because we know America dangles that dollar in front of your face. You need to pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? You need to eat. You need to feed your children. It's so hard to make money. And the way they get you to do whatever they want you to do is they dangle that dollar in your face because they know you need it. So we got our women out here thinking like, you know, I don't need to have children right now, right? I'm not going to have children right now, even though my body is on a time clock and I have to have children in this period of time. I'm not going to do it now. I want to chase a career. Right. You know what I'm saying? Well, you need to find out what your purpose is with the Most High. Right. Now, when you asking yourself, man, what is my purpose? What am I supposed to get married? Am I supposed to have a husband? Am I supposed to work and get all the money and be the independent, strong woman Well, here, the scripture's going to tell you right here. And this is for you, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian woman. Ecclesiastes in 12:3. And we're going to give you the purpose that the Most High gave you. Because everybody has a purpose. Everything that you can ever imagine is in this book. Every problem that you ever dealt with, the Most High has a solution to that problem. Everything. All you got to do is stop going to the Christian church. This is a money game. They're going to throw you in a loop. It's like a pimp. A pimp going to tell you whatever he wants you to, whatever is going to make you feel good to get you to do what he wants you to do, which is make him money. Make him rich. You got that? This is the purpose of life for man and woman.
Read. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. In life, out of all the things you deal with, out of all the things you wonder about yourself and what your purpose is, this is the conclusion of the whole matter. Read.
Fear God.
Fear who?
God.
Fear who?
God.
Fear God. And how do we fear God? How do you fear your father in the household? When your father gives you an order or a direction and he gives you rules in the household, he tells you, don't eat this, don't jump on this, don't go over there. You fear your father because he gives you direction. He tells you, you follow what he does. That's how you show him that you fear him. You know what I'm saying? That's also how you show him that you love him. You do what your father tells you to do. Go ahead, continue.
And keep his commandments.
And what?
Keep his commandments.
Fear God and keep his commandments. The Christian church makes us keeping these commandments, they make it so hard. They make it so hard. And then at the end of the day, after they give you all these commandments, you know what they tell you? They tell you nobody is perfect. You know what I'm saying? So they gave you these rules. They gave you these commandments. They told you what not to do, what to do. They scared you to death with all the stories about hell. And then at the end of the day, they tell you that nobody is perfect. This is why the Christian church is so confusing. This is why our children give up on who they think is they give up on the church and they go to selling drugs.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And they go to robbing and they go to scamming because it's confusing. You telling me that I can't sin, that sin is wrong, that I should follow the Most High, and then when I follow the Most High, right, and I slip up, or I see you slip up continuously, and I ask you, you told us not to do this, and I see you do it continuously, your answer is, nobody is perfect.
Right.
This is so confusing, and it doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? The purpose of God to give everything you have. Fear him. When you truly fear him, you think about these commandments and these laws on your mind all the time. You know what I'm saying? You think about, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the wrong thing? You want to make sure if you're doing the right thing. And this is what we need from our Black and Hispanic and Native Indian women. We need you to start understanding your position, your order under the Most High, right, and under your husband. Because the Patriot Front, which is a Nazi racist gang, they are training to try to take over your neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? And they feel so comfortable and so great because Trump has empowered them. Trump has empowered them and showed them that you can, this is your land. This is your country. And this is how you make it great again. He's been an example. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get some more to it. You're going to need your man. You're going to need your husband. You're going to need to be in order. You're going to need to know what to do and what not to do. So it's time to buckle down and start listening.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're one